Hello everyone and welcome to my Minecraft series on Feed the Beast Beyond. My name is Keith and I hope you enjoy this video. I have been doing a lot of different stuff. Haven't made a Minecraft series in a really long time. Last time I made one with Justin, my friend Justin. We had a really good time, but kind of just died off near the end there. We really didn't get that far or anything, but we had an awesome base and stuff like that. So I hope you guys like this series. I have kind of switched my game up to doing YouTube instead of Twitch, so that is what's up. As you can see, I got a new intro that I designed. I've kind of gone for no overlay. I just don't really like the overlay look personally. If I want to watch a video, I just don't like it when there's overlays and all sorts of crap on top of the video, so I went for the intros instead. I designed those in iMovie. You guys are gonna hate on me, but I decided to buy a Mac, and I didn't buy like some super expensive 4,000 bajillion dollar Mac. I just bought an old first generation Mac Pro. Okay, horse, you need to get off my balls. Anyway, I bought the first generation Mac Pro and I upgraded that, and so it's pretty badass now. It's got 8 cores, it's got 32 gigs of RAM, and I put one of my R9 280s that I had just kind of laying around inside of there, so yeah, it's kind of nice. And I have like a second computer to offload rendering tasks to now, so I don't really need to wait around for a video to render. And I gotta say, not to be a Mac fanboy or anything like that, it's just a lot easier to make videos. It's not really a hardware thing, it's more of like a software thing. But still, it's pretty badass. I think I might be getting hit by some bees. Yep. Alright, we're punching some trees, we're getting some wood. My goal this episode is basically punch down a bunch of trees, get a bunch of wood. Get maybe Tinker's Construct going on, and then get like some mining going on. That's kind of like basic goals for this episode. I don't know if there's Neotech in this pack. Let's see. Neotech. Let's say grinder. No, there's not Neotech in this pack. There was Neotech in Feed the Beast Infinity Light 1.10, and that was pretty awesome. You could make the grinder, and it was a lot easier to find the resources for that than, like, say, a quartz grindstone. But it looks like if I want to do some early game ore generation, a quartz grindstone is probably my best bet. Yeah, while it's daytime here, I'm just going to keep punching down trees. Wow, these horses just really get in your way. It would be nice to try to maybe find some rubber trees or something, and maybe make our base around that, because I would like to get some industrial craft going on. Okay, look at this. It's like as if they knew I was gonna put a base here. Just make a small little hole to live in. And what I'd like to do is build an underground base. I know it's probably not like super not cliche or anything like that, but I really like underground bases. I also really like bases that are in, say, like, I'll probably end up building the beginning of the base like right in this hill. Like dig out a hill and then have like the beginnings of the base up here on the top, and then just a huge base below. Or I was almost thinking I could do a base on the ground level and then have really awesome like basement. Everything just gets done in the basement, and then only like the interfacing end of the tools would be up on the ground level. That would be kind of cool, I think. But anyway. So now that I'm in here, let's go ahead and get some wood. We're going to want to build a crafting table, but then we're going to want to make a crafting station from Tinker's Construct. And basically a Tinker's Construct crafting station just is the same as a crafting table, but it will hold items on it when you walk away, so that's kind of nice. But first thing we want to make is a bunch of wooden planks. Let's just get a stack. Take this, make some tools. Not the fastest person at doing this, but I would like to get a sword too, just in case. And just because we have it, can we make wooden helmets? No. Okay, so let's get some stone so we can start really doing some legit mining. And we'll just kind of mine down from here. Already gonna need a stone pickaxe, so I'm glad I have 6 cobblestone already. I will need some more sticks. Alright, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go down here, I'm going to mine, I'm going to get as many resources as I can, and when I come back, it will hopefully not... Let's go ahead and close this off real quick. But anyway, I'll be right back, you guys. I'll get a torch so that I can see things and all that kind of jazz, and I'll be right back. I just wanted to give you guys just a little pro tip for those who don't know it. I know a lot of my friends wait until they get coal before they actually start making torches. But what you could do is if you open up the furnace here and you put oak wood logs at the top and you use oak wood planks to burn it up, that will make charcoal, and then you can use the charcoal with a stick in order to make torches. So that's how you do that. So I will be right back, you guys. Thanks for watching. Alright guys, so we're back, and we did quite a bit of mining. I did probably about 45 minutes to an hour of mining down here, quite honestly. And as you can see, I did die a few times trying to get down here. But I was really lucky, and it looks like I just drove right into a mine already fabricated down here. So that's super, super awesome. Oh, quite the lag spike. Okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, like I said, I will be getting 16 gigs of RAM because I just don't really honestly think you can run this stuff without 16 gigs of RAM. I had 8 gigs of RAM before, and when I upgraded to 16, it made Minecraft a lot better, but it didn't make any other game better, so I got rid of it and sold it to my friend. But now that I'm back into Minecraft again, I think I might need it. So anyway, I found a bunch of quartz, Certus quartz, I guess. And I found a bunch of other just random materials. I didn't do any strip mining, I just kind of looked for random stuff sporadic around this base. Uh-oh. Alright. try not to die. Yeah, there was not a lot of monsters down here once I got down here, but when I first got to that section where I kind of built the bridge, there was just loads of monsters hanging out. So that's what's up with that. And then here is where I kind of just built down to Y level 12. And I did find some diamonds. So that's pretty exciting. Here's just I did do just a strip mining with the last of the wood pickaxes that I had just to get rid of them. So let's go back up to the top and I'll kind of show you my haul. Okay, so we got 8 diamonds, we got about a stack and a half of redstone, we got about a stack and a quarter of iron, some copper. Oh, sounds like there's a monster gonna come up here. And some gold. Not really any gold or copper, but what we're gonna do next is we're gonna build a quartz grindstone. And if you don't know what a quartz grindstone, it's this item right here. And in order to build that, we needed 3 Ceratus quartz crystals, so we got 3 of those from our mining. And we need to make a wooden gear, which is just 4 sticks. And basically what this is going to do is we're going to be able to manually double all our ores. So the fact that we only have 5 copper ore, we really have 10, so that's not super bad. We don't really need copper right off the bat. So let's get into building this quartz grindstone. So we're going to need the 4 sticks to make the gear. So 4 sticks makes the wooden gear. Then we're going to need the Ceratus quartz, and we're going to need 3 smooth stone, or just regular stone, I guess. Don't really like using coal, but for right now it's kind of our only option, so let's put that cobblestone in there and just let it all smelt up until that coal runs out. Put that back in there. We did get a couple things I don't know how to use, like this monazite ore and the resonating ore, and then I also got these resonating redstone crystals. Not exactly sure how to use that, so we'll see. And then I got these jewels here, which I will use to make some tools. But just basically want to get into Tinker's Construct after we make this quartz grindstone. So we'll get our stone here. We'll get our wooden gear. And I think we should actually just be able to grab these. Missing items. Cobblestone. Alright. There we go. Quartz grindstone. And then in order to use this quartz grindstone, we're going to need a crank. So let me go ahead and put this down. And then we will use a crank. And I will go ahead and rearrange all these tools. I just do not want to focus on that right now. I just want to focus on getting some resources going. So we'll go ahead and make this crank here. And we will put that on top. And then as you can see, we'll put our ores in here, and then whatever we put in here will double up. We just have to manually do it ourselves. But we'll get an automated system going for this here pretty soon. This is just kind of the early game system. So we'll put our iron ore in there. And as you can see, it goes into that slot. As you keep turning the wheel here, it will eventually turn it into 2 pulverized iron, which you can then smelt into 2 iron ore instead of just 1 iron ore. So, or 2 iron ingots, I guess. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and head outside. I'm going to grab some wood, and then I'm going to come down here, expand this area a little bit. I'm going to get a couple more furnaces and go ahead and process up all these ores. And when I come back, I'll make our Tinker's Construct stations so that we can get some improved tools for mining. Alright guys, so as you can see, I have rearranged things down here. I have 2 furnaces going, and I basically just went through and pulverized everything into dust. It took a ridiculously long time, I will tell you that. But anyway, it's gonna make sure that I have double ores from now on, so I just didn't want to waste any iron on anything. I basically only made 1 iron pickaxe, and now I'm gonna have, let's see here, over 2 stacks of iron when we're done here. So that was definitely worth all that time and effort. So the next thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to build some Tinker's Construct tables. And in order to do that, we're going to need some wood. So let's go ahead and take these hunks of wood here. And actually, you know, I guess one thing I wanted to show you guys is that if you put a chest next to this crafting station, you can actually just access all the items in it. So I don't really know why I did all that, but that's not a very good glitch. Put this back. So we're gonna get some wood, and the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna have to make some patterns. So we're gonna make some sticks, and then we're gonna put sticks diagonally from these planks, and that's going to make us patterns. So we'll make 12 patterns, and then what we're going to do is we're going to put this pattern, and then I believe, yeah, we put the wood underneath to get the part builder. This is the oak wood logs, the not the planks. Then you're going to want to put oak wood planks underneath the pattern to get the stencil table, and then the last two that you want to make, you're going to want to make a bunch of planks for these, is you're going to want to make a crafting table, and you're going to want to make a chest. So when you get the chest and the crafting table, just the same idea, you put the pattern below it, or I'm sorry, on top of it. That'll get you the pattern chest, and then you put the crafting table below it, and you get the tool station. Okay, so the last things I want to do in this episode are basically go ahead and put these things down here. I do have 4 things to put down, and not 4 spaces that I want to use. But I guess what I could do for right now is just put this pattern chest right here, and then put the, I believe this stencil table is what uses the pattern chest. Yes. And the part builder, and the tool station. And I know that this is like super cramped, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead between episodes and build like a nice little base so that we have a nice area to work with. But the last thing I wanted to do here was go ahead and grab some wool and grab some sticks, I believe. I believe that's how you do it. No, it's planks. But I do have planks. And make a bed. We're going to put that bed. And now we have a new spawn point. It is nice in this new version of Minecraft. It looks like you can just set your spawn point without actually having to go to sleep. So with that, guys, I will see you next episode. In between episodes, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and build a nice little base. I hope you guys like this video. Be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.